I originally wrote this poem in a moment when myself and many Asian Americans question whether or not our humanity, our lives, mattered in this country we'd been raised to believe in. I'm sharing it now because since then, experiencing how interconnected we are around the world, how much we must collectively do to overcome this, and who we are inside when we don't allow ourselves to be divided. I'm sharing this poem for anyone who's ever questioned their belonging, for anyone who's ever wondered if they matter in the grand scheme, and for anyone who's felt like they had to falsely need the permission of their oppressor in order to find their liberation. This is for all of us who are waking into the understanding that our liberation is through our collective cultural power. This poem is called "How Can They Love Us?" We just background extras in this America. We just small awards hiding big erasure. We just here to get recast as someone white. We just a voting block for someone who don't look like us. We just a database for boba shops. We just face of the enemy 'cause someone gotta get blamed for invading us. We just proof their Chinese restaurant choice authentic. We just check-offs on their fuck list. We just jokes on jokes on jokes. We just good for what the other ones aren't good for. We just one whim away from all getting deported. We just in the crossfire of the unaddressed. We just incorrect answers to offensive questions of places we ain't been to. We just elders they can get away with killing. We just women they rape then keep swimming. We just keeping our heads down, still praying their love will somehow one day welcome us just enough to white girl kidnapped care about this pain. We've boxed to not Vincent Chin our children. But who am I to ask someone to love me if I don't even exist to them? Who can love a community they treat as a fetish resource? Who can love a people they keep from being a part of how America became? Who can love me if they only welcome my benefit to their delusion, rejecting my pain as a non-starter to their brunch vibe? I've put too much time into chasing gaslights to relish on scraps. I've lived too much white to keep making excuses for these fames I've known. I've been too upset over who isn't trying to safety my parents. I'd almost made myself invisible to my own power. For we not only the just to them, we culmination of culture at that catchy inflection point. We coming together against the will of their milk temptations. We exercising what we've allowed them to use to try and divide us. We teaching each other the blind spots that have hindered past efforts. We breaking open for those who had to stay quiet for us to arrive. We localizing our globalization on behalf of the fucking world. We doing what it takes to claim our power from the jaws of invisibility, to protect all people from the harm of hate, to love ourselves from now until we all get to become the source of our story.